Hi everyone, it is Coffee Stitcher reporting from a slightly different spot of the main room, in the beanbag chair, which I haven't really filmed here in a while. I've started using the beanbag chair because it gives me a little bit better support, and I can still see my TV. I'm slowly realizing that I need to start coming up with better ways of doing things. Not the least of which, aside from M&M's, I need a proper, legitimate stitching spot and a better way of organizing, because it's just not working. So, trying to figure that out. So how's everyone else doing? Good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. So really, not much has happened whip-wise. I've worked more on Once Upon a Time. And I got all the way down, and I thought I was getting everything ready to set up to start Snow White, only to discover I'd gotten off somewhere. And I tried again. I got off somewhere again. Finally got it in place and was like, alright, we can start the content. And I don't have a gold that works for lettering in 1/1. And I really wanted to place the Snow White title in before I did anything else. Unfortunately, that meant I'm going to have to figure something out. I may have to change colors completely, because the one over, it just... You could tell something was there, but you couldn't read it. So that's going to be an interesting issue to solve. I may actually try backstitching it, too. I don't know, we'll see. So then I was going to start with Snow White, and I thought I didn't have a yellow that was going to work, and then it turned out I did, so I've started there. I did do a little work on Alice. I got the castle and part of Alice done, but then I ran into some knotting issues, so I was like, you know what, I'm just kind of done. And I'd show it off, but it's in the bag right now. This was a rough weekend. We have a new dog, and it's not going smoothly. And then I had work stuff, and that was part of it, is my mindset. I'm just tired, so when something's not working the way I want it to, I'm just like, new thing, new thing, new thing. Hopefully things will get back to normal. Whatever normal may be. So this was originally going to be a big ol' haul video. My Chatelaine Kit, the Dragonfly Lotus Floss of the Month, and Stitchy Box. Well, Chatelaine Kit came on Friday. I thought, okay, great. The other one will be here Saturday, and I'll do a video then. Nope. Didn't come. I did get my Dragonfly Lotus, and I thought, well, that's weird, because it's by the same person. So I would have expected them both to arrive at the same time. But they didn't. I thought, okay, we'll make it to Monday. And I'll do it after I get off work. Well, then I was like, and tomorrow I'll just do a quick video. Well, Sunday, I got woken up 5 a.m. because my second opener had not shown up. So I ended up going into work and had not really gone to bed the night before. So I was pretty wiped out. And then, I did not look good. I was like, no, I'm not filming. Not filming looking like this. So then I was like, okay, we'll wait for the mail to come today. Well, it didn't come again today. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to do a video, which probably means it'll come tomorrow, in which case you'll get a second video then. So, we'll do Chatelaine and Dragonfly Lotus, which has some fun things. Peter Pan came out. That's the new story time. It will probably be one of the ones that makes the migration over to this new hybrid. I know for sure from Once Upon a Time that I will keep Snow White Frog Princess, or excuse me, Frog Prince, no, not Rapunzel. I think Rapunzel's going to go because I really hated doing the tower the last time. So I'll definitely be keeping those two. I'll be probably keep Cinderella. Thumbelina will stay, and Princess and the Pea will stay. Jack and the Beanstalk may or may not. I have not yet decided. Mostly because when you see Snow White, you'll understand why I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. And obviously Oz and Alice and Secret Garden will make the transfer over. And we're just going to kind of play by ear, see what happens. Okay, so first I'll do the Dragonfly Lotus. First I'd ordered back a while ago Inner Grinch, which is a merino wool and silk combination, back when I was still doing my original Once Upon a Time, and I was going to use this for trees. I don't know what I'll use it for now, but I'll use it for something. It's pretty. So this month, she used natural dyes for 2 of them, and not for the other 2. And they're the same color, just on different material. And I started using mustard seed, and I got it all knotted. I really screwed that one up. I started using mustard seed thinking it might show up on my fabric, and it didn't. So the mustard seed and mulberry, it comes looking so much prettier. It comes looking so much better on this skein. And Liz, if you're watching, I'm sorry that I mangled this so badly. It's still usable. It just looks like the absolute tux dinner. So this is her mulberry collection. I need to change myself over possibly to the petite, but we'll see. The other of the mulberry is Buttercup, which is a nice sort of peachy yellow. And it's interesting because you can compare it to the wool. It dyed bright yellow in the wool, and not so bright yellow with the silk. And these were the 2 that were naturally dyed. I really love the wool. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I really love it. I'm really discovering that I like using textures in my stuff. So I will find somewhere to use this, never you fear. The other wool was also mustard seed. So this month's colorway was yellow, and it's showing up a lot more yellow on camera. It's more brown. It's more like deli mustard in color, which is my favorite kind of mustard. Not that it really matters, but now you know. My favorite kind of mustard is deli mustard. Deli mustard, brown mustard, I've heard it called. Dijon. That whole genre. That's my jam. Although not really jam. It's mustard. That's my mustard. Alright, I also got another thread keep. This is from Redgate Stitchery. It's a bamboo thread keep. And it actually has a place where you can decorate it. I probably won't, because I just probably won't. But it's shaped like a coffee cup. Or teacup, but I'm calling it a coffee cup. So, and it's got 12 holes, because I could use this one too. I don't know which project it's going to go with, but it will. So, that was my Dragonfly Lotus. Oh, and she got them out a little bit late, so I got a bonus fabric needle minder. That was a exclusive to the celebration thingy that she went to. So it's black and silver, and I really like it. It's very pretty. Liz makes great needle minders. I've got several of her needle minders, and I absolutely love all of them. In general, Liz just has fabulous stuff. Way to go, Liz. She's also super nice. Alright. So now we've got the Chatelaine. I no longer have the package that it came in. That went the way of the dinosaur. It came with, from Zweigert, 32 count antique white, which is not going to be the color that I do it on, because I'm doing Octopus Treasure Garden, so it's got, like, sea anemones and jellyfish and a big octopus in the middle and seashells and ferns and things like that. So it really needs the a blue. And I found one I like. It's going to be on Coastal by Picture This Plus, but I want to see if my LNS has it before I ask them to order it. So, yeah. Okay, so they come in these great little bags, and you get this cute little package that has all your beads in it, as well as a floss ring with all of your flosses in flossway bags. So, oh, and you get your needles too, which this big one, there's a huge ass needle for beading, which I feel like Letitia may have shown us. But it's the one on the top. Massive. It looks like you're going to lance a boil with the thing. Whatever. It came with several cute little vials, and I need to go through and count up how many there are, or how many of these get used, because if there's going to be extras, then I have things I want to use them on. So you get a little pouch that's got some Swarovski. It's got 4 little crystal flowers and 4 little crystal cubes. The cubes are alexandrite, and I don't know what AB means, but that's what the flowers are. So that's them. Very pretty and sparkly. There are 2 beads, Delica 276 and number 027, that are both hematite. One's just bigger than the other. And they're the hematite that's sort of the purple, the gold, and the green. Then there's a golder hematite that's got a rose gold and a pink to it. That's Delica number 501. Then there's another one that's got gold and purple and blue to it, and that's Delica number 502. Then I've got Delica number 230, which is a sort of frosty gold. There's Delica number 051, which is just a generic crystal. There's Delica 1812, which is like a frosty aquamarine, and I really like it. There's a Delica number 124, which is sort of a greeny gold. And then this one, which is a combination of light sapphire ABs, Ernite 2X ABs, and mint alabaster. And they're just sort of mixed in there together. So those are the beads it comes with. So it's going to be fairly bead intensive, which is okie dokie by me. Nope. I have California Dreamin' stuck in my head, by the way. So for anyone curious, I am California Dreamin' today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Okay. I'm not going to take each of these out of their individual bags, but I will show you what they each are. Because I don't want to bore y'all with my whole opening each individual bag thing. Alright, so first, it came with 3 Karen water lilies. It came... Oh, nope, I'm going to have to, because otherwise you just get a whole lot of glare. The first one is called Cedar. Which is a blue steel gray combination. Then I got Terran water lilies. In Celadon, which is sort of a lime green blue combo. My mother really likes this kit because she's a big fan of the color blue. So this was just right up her alley. And then this one, which reminds me of Frozen, is called Glacier. So probably appropriate that it reminds me. But it's varying shades of sort of teal, of blue. You know, and I've looked at it, and it would work on a white, but I feel like because it's an ocean scene, like it should really be on a bluer fabric than what it came on. Right, then we get our Glorianas. It came with Blue Hawaii. Ooh, my Gloriana has escaped its ring. So, Blue Hawaii. It's a very nice, intense blue. It came with red clay. Oh, I guess they weren't looped. Oh well. Red clay, which is interesting. It does really look like the colors you get with red clay. It's got some mustard and some magenta and some pink and some red and some brown, and this is just not showing up well at all. So you'll have to take my word for it, because this is in Reading Rainbow. This one is called Peacock Blue. It's a green and blue mixture, and it's showing fairly true to color. And then this one is Jewel Turquoise. And it's very definitely turquoise. Much prettier turquoise than what I normally see. Then it came with two different colors of Princess Pearl Petite, which I've never used. 3 of them are Monet's Pond, which is this gorgeous blue, purple, green combination. And supposedly it requires about 2.5 skeins, so that means I'll have some left over and I can use it elsewhere, and that excites me. Mostly because I'm not sure where to get the Princess Pearl Petite. Maybe someone out there knows. And then finally it comes with Cinnamon, which is exactly what color you would expect it to be. Alright, then we get to move to our Dinky Dyes. I am probably less enthusiastic about those than I am the rest of them. Now, full disclaimer, my exposure to Dinky Dyes is very limited. I've only really used it on the one frame on Storytime. But I found that it was kind of bad to not. So I'm going to be very curious to see. And those of you out there who have used Dinky Dyes more than, obviously, I have, I wondered if, because I do have Thread Heaven, would Thread Heaven help any at all? Or is it going to kind of mess things up? Because I've never used Thread Heaven on Silk. I've only ever used it on Krynic. So I don't know. So if anyone knows, please let me know. So it came with, I think, 7 Dinky Dyes. This one is called Gidgee, and it's sort of an avocado green. Oop. Oh, I forgot that this does this because I haven't done a long video in a while. So, I'm back. So I did that. Then this next one is called Blue Bush, which quite literally is Blue Bush. It's similar to Gentle Arts. I would compare this probably to Liberty, maybe. Like a slightly greener Liberty. All the leaves are brown. Alright. This one is another sort of avocado-y green called Pindi. And my apologies, I know a lot of these are Australian places or things. I may be really mispronouncing the hell out of them. And if I am, please somebody correct me. Because I would rather say it correctly than not. This one is, it's either Nullabor or New Labor. Nullabor, it's number 29. It's sort of a yellow-orange sand combination. I'm pretty sure this is the color that's in, I haven't done my investigation yet, but I'm pretty sure it's the color that's in the seashells. Then we've got Jungle Green, which to me is a little too blue to be Jungle Green, but Jungle Green. And then, finally, Violet, which is purple. Yeah, I know, I go through all that and then Violet at the very end. So, and they are definitely pretty. So, I don't know if I'm going to stick to floss-away bags with this. I tried the bag method on Seaflora, which I haven't gone back to. I've got the bobbins. I need to bobbinate it. But we'll see. And then finally, it came with 3 treasure braids, which you should be able to see. You've probably all seen. One of them is a silver. That's not going to show. There we go. That's it. That's petite braid number 47. It came with number 1, which is their standard gold. And finally, we have number 38, which is a really pretty turquoise. So I've never worked with petite treasure braid. I've only ever used Krynic. So I'm really excited to find out what that is like. So, now with this comes a little bit of an announcement. Nothing bad. Well, except maybe for Tracy. I am not starting this until I get a couple of things finished. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed because I have so many things that I'm not finished or not caught up on. So my Chatelaine will not be started, and until I've finished off a couple of things. I need to get myself caught up on the Soda Stitch Fairy Tales. I need to get caught back up on Blue Jeans and Daisies, aka Whipsy Daisies, and a few of the other things around here first. So my goal for the month of June, it's June 1st, is if it's already started, I can work on it. But I cannot start anything new this month. So we'll see how I do. yeah. So, I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody check out Bloomer Stitcher. She just joined, and she is fantastic. And to all of my Mania friends, we made it through May! Woo! To all of my non-Mania friends, you made it through May as well. We all made it to June. And sometimes celebrating the fact that we made it to June is worth it. So, anyhow, I hope everybody's doing well. Has a good week. I will see you here in the next day or two with Stitchy Box. And I will talk to all of you later.